And welcome to the stream, Supersonic Stream 2, and today I'm going to try and get that record and try and get 72 to 100%. So, welcome to the Yep, I'm just watching to see if everything's working, and it looks like it's working. Hello. Okay, there's the music. Lights, music, action. And let's get started. So we remember, actually no, 65%. Did I do 72 to 100? I can't remember. My memory is bad. Shouldn't have put the title of this video 78 to 100. Oh, that's because I do the UFO as well. So it's not 72 to 100, my bad, 65. 65 to 100 would be very good. Okay, let's warm up. Not last time we didn't have the best stream. We did get a new best. And while I was playing just randomly after, lucky me, I somewhat got 30% from, with a run from 0. So that's why the title of this stream is... Okay, lock in. Yeah, of course I'm going to die to the wave. I haven't practiced that at all. I haven't played in a while. I think it's been 3 days, has it? Ish. So how's everyone going? Unfortunately, I cannot see the chat. I can see after, but since on Steam, Geometry Dash is full screen. Geometry Dash is full screen, so I can't see like chat messages and stuff. Like I also can't see donations, but I will review them and thank you for any donations that people donate. And yeah, let's lock in. You know, I'm gonna just practice the memory ball because I have not worked on it at all. Nope. Come on, I gotta get this. Okay, don't delete the portals and stuff. Yeah, that's better. I'm just going to practice the memory. Because I forgot how to do it. Yeah, so I just put that speed thing there. Because, is that the right position? No, it's more like... It's like there-ish. Let's see if that works. It better not teleport me after. Okay, here we go. Well... That's why I need to practice. Okay, I remember most of it. Oh, no. Let's just practice from here. And after this, we'll practice the rocket. Because that end rocket I died to way too many times. Why isn't that not working? And I got past it only to die to that. That's better. My game crashed so hard, I did not know what was going on. Okay. Yeah, that's not working for me. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. Yes? And that's exactly what I need to work on, that rocket part. I died to it way too many times from the part I was trying to do, 65. I need to practice that rocket. Unfortunately, I died to it way too many times. I died to like 98% twice and like 97 a ridiculous amount of times. Yeah, see 97 again. And 95. Like, dying to these points in a real run would be just ridiculous. Like, I usually just hold there, but now that's not working out. Because I used to be a mobile player. That's better. Okay, that's what we need to do in a real run. And I'm going to practice that a lot more times. That's better. Okay, 2 times in a row. If I get 3 times in a row, then like, I'm going to be annoyed that I was dying to that. Well, that I wasn't locked in. Now I'm locked in. And I still die at 97. And I'm still dying at 98 now. Okay. Yes. That makes 3 times. I'll have to have practiced this enough. Okay, I think I got the gist of how to do everything. The cube part, as always, hard. Can't do anything about that. Can do something about this rocket, though. And the weird gameplay. This rocket has the worst gameplay. I also lost, I can do the dual ball part, but for some reason, I keep on getting both of them on the bottom lane and still completing it somehow. The dual cube part I don't know how to do yet, so like, I was watching a video, and since all of those videos were in slow motion, I couldn't, like, you know, understand how to click them properly. Like, I understood it, but it's hard to, at, what, 3x speed? Luckily, they always put the speed boosts at every portal, just for start positions. Maybe I should start playing from 0, because I was also practicing 30%, because I suck at that wave part. Ah, the duel, the curse. If you guys remember that from stream 1, those 2 blocks there are a curse. Okay, I need to lock in. Can't be dying to that wave. Ah, the mini wave. I don't usually die to that mini wave. I more die to the normal wave. Or the first mini wave. Just because I can beat Deadlock's wave does not mean I can beat this wave. Or Grief's wave. The new top 1 demon. Apparently this is the most popular insane demon, so like, hey. My first insane demon. Technically, my first thing that's harder than an easy demon. Depending on how you see it. Apparently, actually lock in. Okay. I meant to say, I technically have beaten Club Step, Theory of Everything 2 and Deadlocked, but they counted as easy demons. I also beat X Step V2. They counted as easy demons. So technically, well, like, on the Rub Top levels, it shows them as a hard demon, but really, if you look at my demon counter, it's just easy demons. So it depends. It would be my first something that's harder than an easy demon this level. I know I'm taking a big leap here, going straight to Insane Demon. But I got 30%. That's a third of the whole level. That's like good. Of course, the first rocket is what always kills me. And the UFO there. Okay, lock in. Okay. Can't see much, but... Oh, I died to the same place because I was clicking too late. I understand the problem there. I was clicking too late. Like, because when I clicked fast, in the 510 attempts it took me to master that, that was one of the choke points. As well as the final part where you have to click, like, a lot later. Because if you click too early, you end up just bumping into the... Okay, lock in. Okay. For those of you who heard my clicks, I'm not sure what was going on there. Okay, lock in. Jumper! Technically, I was on my mobile and I beat GD Randomizer, but since I haven't saved my data yet on the laptop, wait 1 second. Since I haven't saved my data on the laptop, I actually have already gotten that achievement, but I will save and then load the data onto my... What was that weird transition? I was like at the edge, but making me big again made me interfered with the middle of the block, and then I guess I died. The UFO isn't too tricky, it's just the club step monster is like so hard. I mean, every part of this level's hard. Okay. Okay. 94, man. This level, if I get 65 to 100, I will end the stream and start a new one pretty soon about GD Randomizer. It's a really fun level. Okay, lock in. I'm cooking now. Consistency's insane. And then I die to the 88% part. What is this consistency? I just made it to the UFO again. That's insane consistency. I guess my 1,000 attempts last time paid off. That wave is no joke. But since I'm like a favorite of wave, it's not insanely hard. It's still hard though. You can't say this wave is easy. You can't say that wave is easy. No one can. Apart from Zoink and Doggy. And all the people who have verified extreme demons. They would say that's easy. They would say this whole level's easy. Okay, what am I doing? Locking. I hit the 2 blocks. Am I gonna die at 98 like I did last time? Nah, I'm probably gonna... that's what I was thinking in my head. I'm probably just gonna die in the wave. When my friends were watching this video, they said, when did you learn how to photo shoot? Because they were watching me play and they're not the greatest at Geometry Dash, and they were watching me and they're like, when did you learn how to photo shoot? I don't photo shoot though. I'm actually playing. Okay, lock in. Oh? What was that death? I shouldn't have clicked so early. I was panicking and I'm like, I better beat it. Hopefully the practice in my ship part was paying off. Okay. Yes! Yes! 65 to 100%. 135 attempts. In total, I think it was like 1,500 last time. 1,600 attempts, and I got 65% to 100%. W run! Guess what? That ship part, the practice on it, paid off so much. The little practice I started this video off with paid off so much. I should have done it last video. If I had practiced that ship part, oh my gosh, finally. 65 to 100%. So now I've gotten 30%. And I've also gotten 65 to 100%, which is 35% in. Then I've got 35% of the level to master. I got the last part down. That's good. Now I have this asymmetrical dual part. I'm just going to have a go at the ball part because I forgot how to do it. And that's my bad. Did I put a mini portal there? Yeah. Yeah, see, I try and get both of them like that. Anyway. Yeah, see, I tried to get both of the orbs down one lane, and it eventually leads to a disaster. Yeah, but like, this part is basically spam. And you have to learn the way. But I can beat it after like 30 attempts, I think. I need to get the, my normal ball. I need it to get on the top here, not the black one. The one that's opposite. That spam part. Yeah, that is so weird. This asymmetrical duel, this whole section is just ridiculously hard. Like, look at that. And see, I try to get both of them down one path, which eventually doesn't work out. I need to hit that yellow orb over there. Yeah, I'm just going over it for some reason. Why? Why am I going over that yellow orb? I think I need to release a bit earlier. I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem, yeah. I'm going too late and then I'm just jumping over it. See? I'm jumping over it. I need to release like way earlier. Yeah, and when I release that early, I die. So, like, it's a gamble. I have to get the perfect time. That part is so weird. Yeah, okay, I get what I need to do there. Yeah, I passed it. I was just spam clicking, so I didn't register the orb in time. Need to work on that. And after the 510 attempts it takes me to beat this part, I'll go on to the cube part. I just want to beat this part once. I watched a video how to do this. It's simple, but it's somewhat hard. It's just spam, that's all it is. Really, really fast spam. Like that. Oh, I hit the orb! What was wrong with it? I hit the orb. I hit the orb. Come on. Come on, Geometry Dash. I'm hitting the orb. I was in reach of the orb that time. Come on. Okay. Anyway. That part we know I'm struggling with. The Q part I struggle with even more. Because I've beaten the ball part a few times. Q part I've never beaten. It's really hard. But I am going to try and do the Q part to the end. Let's see what percentage it is. It's 51. But like, look at this part. This looks similar to Tidal Wave's dual cube. Although I know Tidal Wave is probably much harder. Knowing Tidal Wave. Like, look at this. Who can beat this? I don't know anyone who can beat this. It's basically spam once you get up to that part. Ready? Spam. Then after you hit the double orb, just let go. And then hold the yellow orb after that. I think I get that. Of course, my bad, I jumped again. I hit the yellow orb but didn't hold. That was my problem there. This part is so confusing. It's like spam at the start and then weird clicks and then like it's so awkward gameplay. More awkward than UFO. I hit the yellow pink orb. I hit the fake orb. No. That might have been my best run actually. Up to that pink orb. That's how bad I am at this part. But I get the gist of it. You click that yellow orb and hold. At least that's what the video told me. Better not be pranking me. And I forgot to hit the pink orb. That was a new best. Even though that doesn't make sense. And I have to make both of them hit the pink orb there. Timing's weird. And why'd I jump there? After I hit that double blue orb, I can't click again. Like, look at the awkward gameplay here. It's too awkward. Okay. We know I can't do that. We know I can't do that. Can I squeeze in there? Nope. Please? Yes, okay, got it. This part is tricky. This upside down rocket. This wave is also tricky. This rocket's tricky. I suck at rocket. This rocket isn't too bad. One thing I do need to practice is the wave. This wave right here. My new best is like here or something. Because I let go because I was panicking so much because I knew I beat the... Yeah, okay. See how, like, this wave... It's a lot harder than the start of the first wave. Oh, I beat it. I never do that. 39. Okay. I would like to do that in a real run, please. I would love to do that in a real run, actually. Okay, I beat it again. I got the hang of that. Now, should we play from 0? So instead of these start positions and whatever, let's go Insane Demon. 30% on Supersonic. I've only gotten 55% in practice mode, I think. Yeah. Because I couldn't get past this one bit. Can't remember what bit it was. Okay, lock it. So this first rocket always gets me. Dying to it isn't too bad because it's at 5%. Now I'm just dying to the saw blades, which I don't do often. Okay, why was I going for the coin? I don't know how to get these coins. These coins are pretty hard to get. Apart from the wave coin. That wave coin I get accidentally. Ah, 10%. Okay. See, that wave there isn't too hard. The UFO gets me a lot more than the wave, actually. Why did I die to the wave? Why am I dying to the wave? The part that's practically easy. See? And I'm not sure what I died to. I've never died there before. I'm pretty sure I've had like 1,000 attempts from 0 or something. How many I've ever had. You know what, let's go check that right now. No, not that. Where does it show you? Here, information. Total attempts 1,300. And I've never died to that single UFO place. Very weird. Okay, that felt so weird. Yeah, see, like, the invisible, not the invisible saw blades, but the invisible spikes there always get me. Come on, there was no reason for me to die there. That part's just spam. Like, not even fast spam, just clicking. Like this part. Or this part. Why do I die there again? Second time ever. Is it because I'm getting into the UFO too weird? Like, that's the most awkward UFO ever. But when I mean awkward, that's not even the part that is awkward. That's the part that's easy. Where you just click and you're good. So I'm making it to the wave a lot, dying to the wave, then when I make it to the UFO, dying to weird clicks. That's why UFO is the most awkward game mode. Hope I can get a new best. But that's probably not going to happen unless I somewhat cook in the wave. Okay, I released, but what can I do? This level is an insane demon, you can't complain. Hey, it's me to blame who's trying to beat an insane demon. I could be trying anything right now. Yeah, exactly. That's the part that's always awkward. I don't blame myself for dying here. That's just awkward gameplay all the way. But dying there before, like, it wasn't even awkward at this point. It was so random. And that spike there right before the wave, it has killed me like 80 times. Or whatever. More probably. All the invisible spikes I probably died to. In total, maybe 600 attempts dying to all of these spikes. The first rocket, 600 attempts. Actually more than that, 800. 800 I've died to the first rocket. The last 600 or whatever are dying to other random places. Or maybe it's even more. Who knows? Maybe 1,200 of the attempts have been dying to the rocket. Which seems very accurate with the amount of times I've died to it today. Why am I dying to the wave? The wave's not that hard. Why am I dying to the wave? I guess I was better at wave on my iPad. Because I used to own an iPad. Because for me, phones, the screens were too small. My finger just covered up like so much of the screen I couldn't see a thing. When iPads, it covers up like 2% of the screen. No, I would like to stop dying there, please. Stop dying to the... I think that's becoming a choke point now. 3 times at like 20% of the level. Hey, at least I got 65 to 100. I'm happy now. 65 to 100 goes wild. I'm just playing from zero now because not this stream, but the next stream I'm going to play from the asymmetrical duel. And that is going to take a while for me to get from... It starts at like 51% to 100. After I do that, like this level is getting so much easier. I'm heading 14% back from what I just did. But I reckon once I make it to that wave, I'm good. Once I make it to that cube part, I mean the final rocket, I'm good. Well, actually from the memory ball, I'm good. I could probably beat that in a few attempts. It doesn't take long. It only took me 500 attempts for the memory ball to the end. And plus, that was because I didn't understand how it worked. 490 of those attempts were dying to the memory ball. Well, now, I beat that in like 10 attempts. Why? Please, I don't like dying to the wave. There again? Why do I keep on dying to that exact atom of... Like, it's not even like I'm trying anything different. I'm doing... When I beat that part, I'm doing the exact same as I was then. Ah, those 2 parts in the wave. After I beat them, I'm good, but like... Wait, let's see. I can't remember exactly how, oh, my bad. 60 plus 1,340, was it? My guess is 1,400 attempts. Ah, 16 attempts off. I was just trying to guess the amount of attempts after counting another extra 60 I put. Yes. Yes. I clicked 3 times. I'm supposed to click 2. If I clicked 2 times, I would have beaten it, the UFO, and then it's basically straight to where I'm up to. Because the other 2 parts are easy except for that one ball click where you have to click like spam. There's this one spam click that used to be my best, 29%. Then I was just randomly playing and I beat that. Only to die to the wave. I clicked twice and died, okay. Keep a reminder, try and click 3 times but very fast. So it registers as 2.5 clicks. If that makes sense. Because like if you click 3 times fast, it basically goes 2.5 clicks higher. Because you're clicking so fast. When if it was just UFO and you were pausing at the exact time, 2 clicks would probably be enough. But what do I know? And I just died to the wave part again. The exact part. But after those 2 choke points, it's easy. Up until the UFO. Yep. Yes. Why? I have to die to the awkward orb part. I was like, I better not die to the awkward orb. And I tried letting go. It still wasn't enough. Again, consistency goes wild. Ah, dang it. I was cooking though. That was like 28 or whatever. And the consistency's crazy. That consistency was insane. I made it to the UFO 3 times in a row and the cube part 2 times in a row. That consistency goes wild. Okay, let's excuse the fact that I died to the auto part, which is very, very easy, that part. I can't believe I died there. I could have beaten my record easily. New bests are crucial here. Oh? Again. I know how to click a blue orb. Oh my gosh. There are blue orbs in... When were blue orbs introduced? I don't even know. But in like maybe a harder level they were introduced. I know how to do that. Well, if it was a ball part with the blue orb, that was introduced in... Not cycles, right? It was introduced in X-Step. I know how to beat X-Step, and that's an insane, not harder. My bad. Okay, I somewhat thought I was supposed to go on the bottom. Last second realized I was supposed to go at the top, and it's too late. That's my bad. That wave part, the memory in the wave part is crazy. I didn't even, oh, I might have clicked. Yeah, I clicked. Not sure why I clicked it though. And the part right before the wave always gets me. Or the part right after, like here and here. Ah, I would have beaten it. I probably wouldn't have beaten it, but if I end up dying in the final rocket in a real run, that stream will probably be over. Okay, let's excuse the part that I died to a part that's about the same as Deadlock. Easier, in fact, I think. Nah, this part's harder than Deadlock. That was very awkward gameplay into that. And 2 clicks wasn't enough. 3 clicks I probably would have died. I can't do anything about that. To be honest, I got into the UFO weirdly anyway. I had to spam my way back up to the bottom. Well, back up to the bottom, which doesn't make sense. Unless you're in Minecraft and you're in the void or something. Okay. I cooked. New best. It says it right here. New best. 31%. Okay, I'll take that. If I made it any past that wave, that would have gone wild. But we're making progress. Slow and steady. Any consistency up my sleeve? Nah, no consistency up my sleeve. It felt weird anyway going into it. Because I clicked one less time and then I'm like, oh. Or maybe there is consistency just the turn after. No consistency at all. Oh well, I'm happy with that. 2 good runs. Today's my day. Maybe I should try Grief next, new best. Although that hasn't been released yet. Consistency goes wild. Why'd I click that AWP? Normally I should have waited. But consistency goes crazy. If I made it to that wave again, that wave part isn't too hard. It is hard though. It's harder than the first wave 100%. I mean, the first wave there's like 2 or 3 block gaps. In that one there's just 1 block the whole time. Why am I going to the wave? Today is not my wave day. It's every other game mode day. But my wave is just not up. That hurts to die there. When like I was 1 click away from making it to the cube and then like you know what happens then. That cube isn't hard. I reckon that cube's rated like easy demon. That part's easy demon cube. The wave parts are what make this. The wave and ship parts are what makes this level an insane demon. Apart from that, every other game mode is easy. Apart from the memory, apart from the asymmetrical dual parts, they're also what makes it an insane demon. Like you compare Hexagon Force to this level's asymmetrical duel, and then you're like, wow, I wonder what level's harder. Apart from people who are just pros at asymmetrical duel. That's not me. Also, I've been wanting to ask, does asymmetrical duel mean the same game modes each? Or different ones? Or can it be both? Anyway, lock in. Oh, what? I got past the awkward part to die to even more awkward part because I can't say I've died there before. Okay, lock in. I knew it was weird. At the start, I'm like, oh wait, no, it's weird. Okay, I was holding for too long, I guess, according to Geometry Dash. Not sure why I was holding there. Yeah, wave and ship, they're both not my day today. I'm good at basically every other game mode today. Yeah. The first 2 parts I'm dying to. And my UFO's alright. My wave is the worst. Like, I've never been this bad at wave. Maybe I should go try blast processing. Did that help? I went into it weird again. I knew it. The way my wave is positioned at that point in time, if it's at the bottom, I have no chance. It's just going to be too awkward. And I clicked there, wow. That was very ridiculous of me to do it. And why'd I die there? My wave is not my A game today. Or ship. I mean, ship's never my A game. I always die to the ship part. But wave, I'm just not feeling the best at. Apparently wave's the hardest game mode, so like... I mean, it was the third latest game mode in Rob Todd levels, I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure Spider and the copter thing, or whatever you call it, are in Finger Dash and Dash. That's better. Still awkward, but better. I let go, thinking I was in the wave part. I was certainly not in the wave. I had gotten past the hard bit of that ball part, and dang it. I'd almost beaten my new best. Pretty sure that was the 29% where I died to. Yeah, that was probably 29%. That's why I was stuck on that. Yeah, that one weird ball part. I actually had quit Geometry Dash for about a year because of Supersonic and that 29% ball part. Ever since I changed to computer, that part has been so much easier. And I can't do anything there. The way I had got in was just impossible for me to do anything. I don't even think a pro at Geometry Dash would be able to find his way out of there. I can't do anything when my wave's that low. I have no chance, no shot at beating the UFO when my wave's there. I gotta get used to... There's a fly in my face. Oh my gosh. 1 second. There we go. There's no shot of me beating the UFO if my wave's not in the right place. Yeah, I can't do anything. My wave is not, my UFO isn't high enough, so like when I end up clicking the amount of times I click, if I click again I die, if I don't click I die. It's like, okay, you're dead. You click twice you die. In fact, you click it all and you die. You use hacks and you survive, but I don't have hacks unfortunately. Oh my gosh. That was brilliant. Actually, that was not brilliant. It was so awkward. Okay. What the? Oh my gosh. That is a ridiculous death. You're supposed to just click as soon as you become cube. I was in double speed and I died on a 3 spike. Oh my gosh. That's disappointing how I died to a 3 spike in double speed. I can't say I've died there before either. I knew it. My fingering was weird and I'm like panicking and then I'm like, clicking and I'm like, transition into the wave is that transition into the first wave is never good. Never good. Why? If I didn't click, I would have died to the place I died beforehand. When I was like, I can't say I died there before. The UFO and cube part is now what's getting me. For some reason, I've now gotten better at the ship part and the wave part, and now I'm just terrible at the UFO. Or what was I saying? Maybe it swapped around again. Because I just died to the ship part and then the wave. So like, maybe naturally I'm terrible at these two game modes. I suck at Rocket. Rocket is my worst game mode. Worst possible game mode. Any form of Rocket, I suck at. I suck at Theory of Everything 2, Club Step, and I'm actually decent at Deadlocked. Exactly, it was awkward. I knew it was awkward as soon as I went into the UFO and my UFO wasn't high enough. Or my wave wasn't high enough. And that part is so weird. When I get into that yellow portal, no, I mean upside down portal, sorry. When I get into that upside down portal, weirdly, it's like over. I can't do anything. Why am I going to the wave and ship part? I'm usually good at that wave. I was high enough, yes. No! 4th time I've died to the awkward that part. I was like, yes, I'm high enough. Nope. I was too high that time. I have to be normal. That's too awkward for me. I knew that. There I was like, okay, I'm way too low. Doesn't matter if I spam or do anything. I just have to admit that I'm way too low and I have to accept my loss. And I'm dying 20% in the level. There's a lot of pro YouTubers who are like beating extreme demons. I'm no pro YouTuber. I'm just a guy who's trying to beat demons and become like that. But I know that's never me. I looked at hard rocket in extreme demons and I'm like, I'm never beating that. I mean, I can't even do 1.5 block gap straight fly. No chance. That UFO is the most awkward level I have ever played. Aside from Theory of Everything 2, of course, that has even more awkward UFO. These two levels. The UFO is too awkward. Not awkward, too awkward. And the wave part's not awkward. It's not actually the level or anyone. It's me. I'm not up for wave today. For now, wave is the game. Wave and ship part, right now, the worst game modes for me. I wonder if there's an extreme demon that don't have both of them. Is there any extreme demon that has only cube? Because I might be able to beat that. I don't find Cube struggling. Apart from 4 spikes and stuff. Like in 1x speed 4 spikes. Yeah, I can't beat that first try. I don't think a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't beat 3 spikes first try. But for me, I can't beat 4 spikes first try. And that was the most awkward transition in the rocket. I mean, this rocket, you can't say it's not awkward. The way you get into the spikes is like look at that. You're supposed to go like a little bit higher and then drop down. While the spikes are invisible so you don't know where they are. That's too hard. And in double speed. And going upside down normal, upside down normal. Then you have wave that tricks you. Then you have awkwardest UFO ever. Then easy cube. Then weird ball part. Then really hard wave. It's like, this is definitely an insane demon. Why? I get into it normally, and then I end up just dying to the awkward part. That's like 5 times now. That felt so awkward. That was not normal, that part. If Zoink can transition into that like that, it would be like physically impossible to beat the UFO part. So I don't even think Zoink could do that. Well, you never know. Zoink might use his hacks. He might use his ways. Why? I hate that now. That's like worse. That's worse than the 2-block curse. I can't do anything. If I had let go and I would have died to the exact same place. I somewhat did the most awkwardest UFO of my life. Only to panic and then die to the saw blade. Oh my gosh. I somewhat did a click that wasn't supposed to happen. I just accidentally clicked. Oh, I'm still alive. Then I panicked and then, oh, I'm dead. What the? I had let go at that point. I guess. What the? Now it's working. My rocket wasn't working for a second. It was just automatically going up. But now it's better. I'm not sure why, but I chose my skin to be a creeper. Because I'm like, it's the only skin that was like good. I was considering using this Kirby skin. That looked really good. This Kirby skin looked really good. I look at how to get it. Collect 2,000 diamonds to unlock this cube. And I'm like, well. No, why am I dying to the awkward UFO? I hate that UFO. Now, I don't want to jinx this, but now I'm getting better at the wave and shit. But can anyone guess where I'm dying to now? Can anyone guess where I'm dying to now? The UFO part, and the cube part, actually. I haven't made it to the cube part in a while now. That UFO. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream in like in 10 minutes. I'm gonna do another stream. Not with Supersonic though. An insane level that I'm hoping to beat in one stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is Supersonic stream to 31% and an amazing run of 65 to 100%. Thank you for watching. I'll cancel out the music. No more lights music action. And thank you